Okay, so here we are back in the shop with the new project truck. I need to open this door and I'll tell you why here. Yeah, I know, she makes a lot of noise when I open it up. Tell you why here in just a second. We had a storm last night. We got over 2 inches of rain and a lot of lightning, and something happened down here. I don't have any lights. No lights at all, which they come off. Yeah, Jess. I don't know, there's so many electrical boxes down here. Come off of that box there, and they have like the cartridge fuses in them, and I don't have any of those, so gonna have to get some new ones of those. I don't have any light down here at the moment. Everything else is working. The refrigerator's working, the outlets are working, except the one on the bench, and that one doesn't work. But got the fan plugged into that one over there. My phone is plugged into one else back behind there. Refrigerator's still working. Everything else seems to work. It's just the lights. Even in here, the lights work in here. Not that you can see a whole lot, but anyway, what I am doing, show you what's going on with this clutch. I got the clutch out, and well, there's the clutch plate. Really, it's not worn out. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. There's a little bit of crud. There's a little bit of wire in there. This side doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I'm no clutch expert, but inside of here, yeah, we're all packed. We're just packed full of stuff. I mean, look at this. We're just packed full of all kinds of mouse nest stuff. Thing I don't understand is, if it was packed up on this side, I would think that would be putting pressure on the clutch disc and pushing it against the flywheel, but it's really packed in there. So maybe it just maybe it just couldn't move. I don't know how much stuff is in there. I was waiting until I could make a video on this to... Yeah, it's really tight. All kinds of crud in there. Holy cow, can't really even get in there. Yeah, so some mice were having fun in this guy. I don't see any more wire. Look at all that. I'm not even close to getting it all out. All kinds of just string and crud in there. So, get some stuff out of the way here. I'm just going to dump this over. On this side too, I don't know how well you can see. I don't know where my flashlight. I tell you what, I lose that flashlight more than anything. There's stuff packed up in here, in between the fingers, every one of them. So they probably just couldn't move. Let me find my flashlight and I'll show you the clutch disc, or not the flywheel. Well, there it is. We'll just get under here. Ugh. Hold on, guys. So I've taken out 5 of the 6 bolts, or 19mm, that hold the I think I'm losing battery power, but Took 5 of the 6 bolts out. I'm gonna get the flywheel off of this. And there's all kinds of stuff up in there too. It's just, I don't know if you can see it without a light or not. Maybe I can hold that with this hand, maybe. Don't really have anything good to get up in there with right at the moment. Yeah, it's all packed full of crud too. But don't really have a good way to show this, so I'm going to take that last bolt out and get the flywheel off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so got the flywheel out. I don't know, I'm not sure what that kind of marking is. I'm going to get all new flywheel and clutch and rear main seal, pilot bearing, throwout bearing. Oh, throwout bearing. Let me show you that. Well, before I do that, look at this. Just look at this. This stuff is just, it is, right there, it is really packed. Can't really get it out, and I'm just using a little tiny pick. Just all kinds of stuff in there. It's solid. So yeah, we're replacing all of this. Whatever. Big glob of mouse stuff came out when I took the flywheel off. And I took 4 bolts out of the oil pan. I wasn't exactly sure how that all came apart, and I'm missing 2 of them. So they got to be around here somewhere, or I'm just going to have to get 2 more. But yeah, I got the flywheel out. I don't know if these are burn marks. If you know, comment down below, but we're getting a new one. I've already looked on, already been on Rock Auto. I got my cart full. I've got, I'm getting I think it's pronounced Luke, L-U-K. I've heard some people say Luck, but it's German, and from what I've looked up, I think it's pronounced Luke. I'm getting that clutch. It's a whole clutch kit. It comes with the pressure plate, the clutch disc, the throwout bearing, pilot bearing, and then I'm also ordering a new Felpro rear main seal on that. I'm gonna replace all that stuff. Might as well, we have it apart. But yeah, they did quite a number on this thing. So hopefully get that all taken care of, and we'll have a truck that's up and running. Total cost on that is just under $200. Take it somewhere and have that done, you're probably looking, I'm guessing you're looking at $1,000. I don't know. It's a pain, but if you have the time to do it, it's not that bad. I'll go over everything I did here probably in another video, but that's where I am right now, guys. It's Father's Day. My daughter came down, as you saw in the intro. Abby girl's down here, and Jesse, and they love being together. Abby's not used to running around outside like this anymore, and she gets pretty worn out. Buddy's down here, I think, in the shop somewhere, but that's what's going on right now. And yeah, like I said, I have that stuff ordered. Should be here. Well, if I order it today, Thursday, today's Sunday. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you guys. And probably get it by Thursday if I order it tomorrow. I don't know. So I was going to show you a throwout bearing. I kind of forgot to do that, so I'm adding this back in. So I'm a little confused. The throwout bearing here, look at this. I don't know if you can tell. It looks like it wobbles, but there's no play. Doesn't sound the greatest. But then, if I can do this, hold on. But then if you hang on to it like this, it's perfectly round. and I can't figure that out. Or even if you had, you can't really see, but even upside down, it's perfectly circular. But if I put it down on the bench like that, she wobbles. Anybody have an explanation for that? I don't know. I'm getting a new one, but it just seems really strange. I don't know. Gonna get a new one anyway. So I don't really know if there's anything wrong with this. I could probably put it back on there and it'll work just fine, but I got it apart this far, so might as well throw a new one on and hope it lasts a long time. One nice thing about the transmission on this truck, or the clutch on this truck, is, all right, looks like Bud must have got in his pool. I got a little kiddie pool up there and by the house. He doesn't like the heat, so he jumps in that, gets all wet. Well, he gets washed off too. But one nice thing is, get underneath here. Maybe I'll find those bolts I'm looking for. One nice thing is it has, if I can see it, I can't get around to where I need to go here. It's got the external slave cylinder, so you don't have to disconnect any lines or anything. You just need to disconnect this, and there's a plastic piece right here. It just pops off from the bracket. Just remove that and you can take the slave cylinder off. Just put that back on and keep it in place. But that's where I'm at right now. But otherwise, yeah, looks like a I mean, she's only got 156,000 miles on it. I think mechanically she's sound. Leaks a little oil. Well, then she leaks a little. Yeah, you've been in your pool, haven't you, bud? Leaks a little oil, and then you get her looking a little bit better, and she'll be a good truck to drive. Honestly, it looks like she's been taken pretty good care of. Just, you know, she's old and had a mouse in the clutch, so we're gonna get that taken care of, get her up and driving. Afraid to drive it too much. All the tires, they don't look too bad, except this one back here. It's like weather check cracked all around here. I'd be afraid to drive it too much, so might get on Facebook Marketplace and see if I can get some, well, if not just tires, wheels and tires. And I just sold some last year that would have fit on this. I wish I hadn't done that, but that's where we're at, guys. I just have to get that stuff ordered and get it brought in. We'll start putting this girl back together, and maybe I'll try showing a little more of that. It's hard to film underneath the truck, especially with not very good lighting, which in here right now there is no lighting unless I open the door and the sun is out and we get some light coming in through there. And like I said, it's Father's Day. We got some big old steaks I'm going to cook up here pretty soon. And then probably just take it easy the rest of the night and get back to work on things tomorrow. So if you would, give this video a big old thumbs up. Comments go down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that little notification bell so you always know when I upload a video. We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye-bye.